Hello, SAPA. Welcome to the February 5th weekly update for the Kennesaw Mountain Show. This week we will be at Kennesaw Mountain High School. Here is our timeline. It will be a horizontal timeline. You will enter on the audience's upper left, pull the floor towards the front sideline, and exit, closing the floor from the back to the front out the audience's lower left. You can see there in the picture. Be aware that there is 116 feet of clear space without the overhang on either side, both the left and the right side of the floor. There is a slight track overhang, so just be aware and prepare your performers for potential overhang concerns, especially if you have a very large floor. Again, entering from the audience's upper left and exiting out the audience's lower left with a horizontal timeline opening from the back to the front and closing back to front. Some pre-contest reminders. As we mentioned last week, each group receives 2 director badges and 7 additional wristbands for the support staff. Plan who's receiving those badges and wristbands. Any of the wristbands must be purchased on GoFan prior to arrival at the contest. Competition suite music must be uploaded before 8 p.m. on Friday evening. You must listen to the entire track in order to confirm your music. The music that will be played at the contest on Saturday will be anything prior to 8 p.m. on Friday evening. Be sure that you're updating your SAPA account with your information, including your unit show name, the staff list, and of course the number of performing members to give you the correct number of wristbands. Still a lot of TBDs out there for show names, so make sure you get those updated. Some additional at contest reminders. Once you arrive at Checkin, you will list the number of performing members that you have with you that day. This may not match what you have online. You may have some performers who are ill or out for other reasons and cannot attend the show that day. This is to make sure that we provide you the correct number of wristbands at the show. All individuals receiving wristbands must be on the floor during the performance. Of course, if you have an injured member with you, they are welcome to sit at the sound table during performance of your unit. Be sure that all of your performers are wearing footwear throughout the day in the facility. You may remove the footwear for warm-up and performance, but make sure that they have shoes throughout the day. Be sure that you're labeling your equipment and your props with your group name, and double check that all of your equipment is properly taped. Anything that touches the floor must be properly taped. Additional at-contest reminders. Plan to arrive in the warm-up area prior to your scheduled warm-up time. We cannot add a time to your allotted warm-up schedule if you arrive late. Additionally, plan to exit warm-up quickly to allow the incoming group their full allotted time. Let's be courteous of each other and make sure that we provide everyone the correct amount of warm-up, both entering and exiting. Prior to departing from the contest, double check all of your items have been collected from your holding area and be sure to dispose of any trash in your holding area. Let's plan to keep the schools cleaner than we arrived. Some reminders for Kennesaw Mountain. All units will be able to pick up their director badges at unit check-in, regardless of whether your unit is attending Kennesaw Mountain or not. Masks for performers, staff, and spectators are required while you are inside the building. Performers are welcome to remove masks if they would like during performance. However, upon completion of their performance, they must put their mask back on. This includes when you are sitting in the stands and watching the show. Please be sure that you have face coverings for all of your students. There is no retreat ceremony. We will announce scores in the gym upon completion of each half-day contest, and there will be no in-person critique. If you are attending the virtual clinic on Sunday, the clinicians have requested that you upload your videos as soon as possible to give them the most amount of time possible to make notes and watch your shows. So plan to get those videos in ASAP. Some specific COVID reminders. It's been decided that masks for performers, staff, and spectators will be required while you are inside the building at SAPA contests. Again, performers are welcome to remove their masks during performance if they wish, but if you are sitting in the stands as a spectator, if you are a volunteer at the show, or if you are working on a staff, it is expected that you are wearing a face covering while you are inside the building. This is to increase and help us to mitigate risk and provide a safe environment for everyone. We will communicate any changes to our current protocols in the weekly updates. Of course, last-minute changes may need to occur, and some updates might not be determined by host facilities until a few days or hours prior to the event. Next week, we'll be at Cass High School on February 12th. Ticket sales for the contest will be open on Sunday, February 6th at 1 p.m., so be sure to bookmark and share with your fans to make sure that everyone is able to purchase tickets. Capacity restrictions are not currently in place. If there are any changes, we will communicate as soon as we have them for you. Have a great week, SAPA.